Page 78, Curious Story. 2/4 time, got triplets all over the place. Let's take the right hand first. 1, 2, 1, 2. Triplet, 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 triplet. Triplet. Then watch this fingering. I like this fingering. It's a sequence going down. We like using the same fingering for each pattern of that sequence, so this is good. 4th finger each time. And then you do the same thing an octave higher. I like to do second finger on the first one and then thumb. But you can do thumb on both if you want. And then again. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go down to the last 2 lines. See the reverse repeat sign? Start there. Well, it's the last line of that measure, because the right hand is here. 3rd finger, B natural here. Did I mention this is in the key of F major? Oops, I forgot. It's F major. 1 flat. Just all legato here. And then again, I like to use 2nd finger on the. And then at the top of page 79, their fingering is fine. When you're first starting this, play it all legato, the whole thing. See, it's a sequence, we're using the same fingering. It's just playing it legato forces me to feel it better with the fingers. And it makes it a little more secure. Okay, going on, you hear. And again, the first note on these, I like to use a different fingering, but it's up to you. And then again, if you wanted to, I like the fingering. And then here, and that's fun, and then you go back to what you were doing before. Let's go over to page 80, the top, at the double bars after it, so it's here. Now, this is going to slow down, and I'll talk about that later, but right now, let's just get this notes, and leave out these little notes here, just, and again, and then this part I'll talk about when I put the hands together. So let's skip down to the 3rd line now. This is the 4th measure over. Half notes. The F is tied. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 enda, 2 enda, 1 enda, 2 enda, 1 enda, 2. I use 4th finger on that B flat. And then pivot on the thumb and come across here and then here. And then again. And then there's again I pivot on it and then come across and do 2, 4, because I do 1, 3 here. They're saying 2, 4 here. I prefer to here and then 2, 4. And then the last line, you're up here too. You're in this position, then here, 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 here. These are the hand positions for the chords, so we're just fingering them. Here and then come down to the A here. Again, we're just feeling our way around. We're playing it all legato. And the left hand, you support the left hand. It's not a lot going on. It's just up here. Which fingering you use is up to you. Because they're separated, they're not legato, whichever. And then 2nd line is treble clef. Just make sure you can get these chords. Don't worry about the rhythm and all that right now. We're just trying to get the notes. Let's go down to the 4th line. You're here. B natural here, and then now it's so top of page 79, treble clef. You're up here. Which fingers are convenient? And then here, and then again, same thing an octave lower. Same thing an octave lower, and then here. I prefer thumb on that first one. That way I'm in position for the others. The top of page 80, after the double bars, when the left hand plays, you have multiple voices here. See the half note, you're going to hold that down, and then when you play the G, that's tied, you're going to hold that down, and then the B flat, that's tied, so you're going to hold them all down. Don't care what finger you use fingers somewhere and hold them all down, and then second line, same thing. And for this other part I'll come back to. I think that's really about it. Down at the bottom, the last line is just octaves here, here. Step you into here. So put the hands together slowly. Fourth, that's really about all we're doing. Let's go down to the fourth line where the reverse repeat sign is and start there at that measure. It's the last two measures of the line. You're up here, treble clef in the left hand. Hold that down. You got to get off of here because the right hand needs that note. And we want to connect. We want to connect that. So just get off just a hair early is all. Top of page 79 again. Going on past the repeat. Section to take us back to our main melody. At the top of page 80 at the double bars, this is, see the double bars is like a different section. This is like a free-flowing, the beat kind of goes away, we're kind of improvising, we're getting all schmaltzy and emotional or whatever. So you just, now when you're first learning it, don't do all that. Try and get the rhythm as it's written. So it's slowly. And then these little notes, just quickly, whatever, and then here, it says expressivo, expressively, well, good luck with that. There is no real beat here, you just kind of, now, see the odd tempo there, now we're back to the beat, see the double bar, okay, we're back to our regular. Everything else is tied, you just have that top note, that's all you're doing, and then going on. Now separate these eighth notes, not short, just separate them. There's a retard, just slow down there. And then here, and then this last line is quick. We won't do quick right now, but the idea is so staccato in the left hand, legato in the right. Dynamics and articulation. So at the beginning you're moderately loud and you got staccatos. Don't connect this with that. It's separate them because it's a staccato. Now you're soft. And you have that little up arrow there, that's a marcato. It's a serious accent. It's not the strongest accent, but it's a serious accent. It's stronger than a regular accent. Give it a little extra. Whatever. And then when you play the C, and the left hand comes up. That C is by itself. Like so. So that first line again. And then the second line you're loud here. And you get that arrow again. And then third line is the same as the first pretty much, except there's no soft. It's moderately loud. I don't know if that's an error or not, but they didn't put in a soft, so okay. Loud. And then you're loud going up to very loud. Staccato. and you have that aeroplane accent. And now on the last line, you have a crescendo. Come down and go back up. You're already very loud. Don't get louder than that. Come back down to a loud and go up to a very loud here. So again, at the reverse repeat sign, it's loud going to very loud. And then come down, back down to very loud and go back up. Actually, you can go down to about a moderately loud, so you got more room to come back. And then loud. They don't give you a crescendo there. I don't know why. But you got to come down so you can go back up, is the idea. At the top of page 79, now you have sforzandos in the left hand. That's a major accent. That's like a... Keep a loose wrist here, though. And there's a diminuendo there, so the last measure, now you're going to be soft. Okay, and the right hand, you're busy. You're loud. You're starting out loud and you just gradually get softer until the very end you're down. Yeah. Now, going on, you would moderately loud. Now you're connecting it. Crescendo. Come back down, moderately loud. And back up to loud. Now it's soft. And toward the end of this, you're going to crescendo up to a loud. Loud. Now they're connecting it. See, they're connecting that. At the beginning it was staccato. It's different. Don't know if that's intentional or not, but okay. The tendency is to connect it. Soft. Loud. Top of page 80. Echo that, it's soft. And now in this little section, it's sort of an improvised thing, or it sounds like it's improvised thing. The beat goes away. You just kind of but with that, the accent goes on that half note. And then when you're ready, again, and that staccato isn't as short because you slowed way down, so the staccato will be a little longer. And now you're back to your tempo. You come back to your senses. And that's a sforzando on that. And I suggest you're kind of on the soft side here. And as you go up, you can crescendo. They don't give you one, but you can crescendo. Take my word for it. Up to here, and then the sun came out. And then come down. And then you're soft. And retardando here. Slow down a little bit. Gently. Softly, gently, and then vivo means quick. I mean, just take off. Not loud. Stay soft. It's just a quick, playful thing at the end. Like that, just to end it off. Then they add pedal. Well, let's talk about that. We're just using pedal in a little bit of it because otherwise it'll smear things up and cover up the staccatos. We don't want to do that. So we're adding pedal for color on these half notes on page 80. So on page 80, third line down, where the half notes are in the middle of the line, you can put the pedal down with them if you want, because this is loud, so we can release dampers immediately. Or put the pedal down right after you play the notes. Because we want all the overtones going, but release the pedal when you do these triplets. And then again, put the pedal down and legato pedal this part. And then lift it when you play the quarter notes. So we get a one beat rest, and then again. And lift it for the triplets. And then again down and legato pedal this. And then lift it up as you play here. Like that thing, whatever. And that's the only part you're going to use the pedal for that. Speed-wise, molto vivace is extremely fast. Vivace is really fast. That's faster than allegro. Molto is like you're getting up into the prestissimo or presto range. How fast can you play accurately and under control? That's your molto vivace. So start slow. And I'm doing this wrist thing. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's a small motion, but it's there. Type thing, and the whole thing, and you work that out. Well, however fast you can control it, that's what you're doing. It's just a fun, lively piece. It's a piece people would enjoy hearing, too. You pretty much have to memorize it if you want to play it for people, because you got to get in this page turn. How are you going to do that? Well, you almost have to leave out notes. Well, you can't leave out notes in the right hand. You need those, so you'd have to leave out notes in the left hand to be able to turn the page. So you'd have to work out the page turn. Otherwise, you have to be very quick. And after you play the couple measures on page 80 here, then maybe you can turn the page real quick before you go on. I don't know. It's up to you on how you work it out.